Welcome back. So many events going on this weekend across the metro and the state, including this weekend. Hundreds of history buffs will be gathering in St. Cloud for truly a step back in time. The Stearns History Museum grounds there, transforming into what life was like back during World War II. And for the very first time in 6 years hosting this event, it's absolutely free to anyone who wants to attend. Joining us now from St. Cloud to learn more about the War and at Home World War II experience is Executive Director of the Stearns History Museum, Amy Dagerstrom, and Program Director, Caitlin Carlson. Good to meet you both. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Yes, good morning.
Thank you.
Caitlin, I'll start with you because looking at all that you have planned over these 2 days of this event, I mean, trivia contest, reenactors, give us a snapshot of what people can expect.
Yeah, so we like to have the reenactors here. Obviously, that's the main draw, the authentic equipment, and we have shooting demos with real blanks, of course, and weapons. But then we also like to transform the inside of the museum with children's activities, with trivia. We have a lecture this year on women in World War II. There's scavenger hunts inside the exhibits, so people have an opportunity to go outside and then come in and cool off and enjoy everything we have in here. So we like to give something for the whole family. We like to keep people here for at least a couple hours. And this year we're offering hot dogs for $5, so you don't even have to leave to get lunch, which you did in the past. So yeah,
that's a nice little perk there. And looking at some of the photos from years past, it truly does look like you're stepping back into the 1940s. Amy, tell us about, this brings together hundreds of people. How are you able to make it free for the first time this year?
Yeah, we're really excited about the opportunity for free admission so that everyone can come. We just worked really hard on finding sponsors, and we were very fortunate that we had a few really good community partners that stepped up, including several VFW posts, some auxiliary posts. So I think there's a good sort of buzz locally about the event, and again, making it accessible to people, which means that, again, more of you can come, which is great.
Yeah, and accessibility both being indoors and outdoors today with our air quality that we've been talking about all morning. I'm relieved to hear that there's some escape from that and ability to go inside a little bit. Tell me about the volunteers and the reenactors and the people behind the scenes that make this possible, because you can tell they put their heart and you put your heart and soul into this.
Yeah, so we're very fortunate that our curator of collections used to be a reenactor, and so he has a lot of connections to that community still. And so when we first did the event, he just put his feelers out and got a lot of his acquaintances and friends to show up. And we treat our reenactors really well. We provide food, we let them know how much we appreciate them, and that just makes them come back year after year, and it spreads, of course. They get their other fellow reenactors to come, and we're very lucky to have them. And then, of course, we have our regular volunteers who just come and help with like kids stations and greeting people, stuff like that. So we're very, very lucky to have them.
Yeah, a good learning experience and community gathering for everybody. All right, the 6th annual War and at Home World War II experience. Again, that's happening today from 10 to 4, tomorrow from 11 to 4 there at the Stearns History Museum in St. Cloud. Amy and Caitlin, thank you so much. Have a wonderful time today.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.